It's fine to enjoy a sweet treat now and then, or to skip the gym occasionally. In fact, experts believe that some flexibility is key to sustaining healthy routines without feeling deprived. But if that treat becomes a nightly ritual, or your gym bag is collecting dust, there might be a problem. Here's how to tell if you're entering the danger zone, and how to find your way out. Hello friends. Welcome to our channel. Now here's a video on understanding how our food habits affect our mood. Laura had completed her goal when she walked her 1,000th mile. Laura made a commitment to walk 1,000 miles over the course of a year. It was a goal that the woman had set earlier that year upon realizing her health and her life were out of control. Unhappy at her job for years, she went home each night and mindlessly ate in front of the television. As she gained weight, she began avoiding social situations and routine doctor's visits out of self-consciousness. Her occasional cigarette became a pack a day. When she finally stopped and took notice, she had gained 100 pounds and faced a daunting amount of spiritual and physical work. Laura's story has a happy ending. She got her life back on track, lost the weight and discovered a passion for exercise. But how many more happy years would she have had if she'd recognized her unhealthy patterns sooner? When does behavior become habit? Demanding work deadlines used to lead Laura to the office candy drawer at 5 p.m. on a regular basis. After a while, even when she wasn't on deadline or under stress, she'd still find herself heading for the candy. Had a sugar habit. We make countless small decisions and perform just as many actions every day. About 40% of these behaviors are done out of habit, according to researchers at Duke University. Constant repetition causes a mental link between a situation and an action that it becomes automatic. Your commute to work may be so ingrained, for instance, you barely remember how you got there. Laura's mindless eating in front of the TV is a common routine. Acting on autopilot makes it very difficult to catch yourself in the moment. Only later on, when the spell is broken, are you able to step back and inspect the damage. Although repetition creates a habit, that lack of conscious awareness is what makes unhealthy habits so hard to break. How to recognize the danger zone. Laura managed to near middle age without ever having a cavity. Then she received 3 fillings in one visit. She immediately took notice and pinpointed the culprit: office candy binges. In Laura's case, she went for a routine health screening and discovered her cholesterol was 224. I had been very good at burying my head in the sand, she admits. I would self-reading wellness blogs while binging on empty calories. You could say my soul was a healthy lifestyle, but my mind and body had yet to follow through. Denial is common among people who have developed bad patterns. You may genuinely have no idea that you're doing something harmful. More likely, you're aware of the problem, but making a change feels overwhelming or pointless. To identify your bad patterns, stay alert for clues. Are you spotting candy wrappers around the house or in the car? Have your sneakers been sitting in the same spot for months? Do you have less cash because you've been spending it on something unhealthy? If you can admit there's an issue, you are halfway there. Tap into what triggers the behavior. Habits are often situational, meaning they're tied to a particular location. For instance, your home, time, after work, other people, spouse or friend, or another action, watching TV. But experts say the strongest trigger is your state. Are you angry, sad or stressed? Once Laura acknowledged how work was impacting her routine, she started thinking about how she could better respond to those feelings. I knew that if I got into my walking clothes before my coffee, I might be able to leave the house prior to wanting to smoke, Laura says. Then I let my endorphins slug it out with the smoking cravings. Make a commitment to change. Committing to change is crucial. If you're not ready, you won't have the drive or persistence to overcome a stubborn habit over the long term. To find the motivation you need to make a real commitment, consider why you want to improve your health. Do you want to have more energy to have fun with your family? Or be able to hike 5 miles in preparation for a trip to a national park? Discover more tricks for achieving your health goals. It's also important to understand this may be a long-term commitment. Have patience as you try to break out of a negative. If you commit to exercising, buy athletic shoes and clothes or research local gyms. Think about telling your friends and family so they can keep you accountable. Laura made a commitment to walk 1,000 miles over the course of a year. She calculated that 1,000 breaks down to 3 miles a day. I would do 1.5 miles in the morning and 1.5 miles at lunch, she says. Now you're ready to take action. To break Laura's habit of eating in front of the TV, she decided to change up her after-work routine and substitute healthier options for junk food when watching TV. She would eat meals at the table without distraction, and choose fruit, vegetables with hummus, or Greek yogurt. Laura also used mobile apps to track food intake and activity, and to celebrate small victories. No matter what your approach is, creating new routines is the secret to staying healthy. One positive action often leads to more. Build on small accomplishments until they turn into a stream of positivity, then a river of confidence. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and share to watch more videos.